What's up, YouTube? So, sad news to all my millions of subscribers out there. I think today, for the time being, might have more in the future, but for the time being, this will be my last video on the channel. I know, cue the sad music. But yeah, so let's make this a good one. Finish strong for my millions of subscribers. Let's get into it. So today, I'm going to start by talking about my 3 biggest takeaways from the Healthy Lifestyles class. And I think those would be, the 5 dimensions of wellness. I think that's probably the biggest. That's my biggest takeaway. Staying well-rounded, staying well in all 5 dimensions to be at your healthiest in your life. I think that's pretty crucial, and that's easily the biggest takeaway for me. And I think another one kind of going along with that is that there's a lot more to being healthy than just, being in good physical shape, lifting weights. There's so many more factors. Staying mentally healthy, having good people in your life for motivation, and just people to be there for you so they can help manage stress, or maybe like coaches in your life or motivators to make you better. And you have to eat right and just build good habits for yourself. There's so many things that go along with building a healthy lifestyle, and it's not just being in good physical condition, physical shape. And I think my third biggest takeaway, just from the experience in the class, is staying physically active, getting your heart rate up, getting a little cardio in, or just any type of physical activity. It doesn't have to be the boring old run on the treadmill. It doesn't have to be the standard boring stuff, running sprints. It can be a multitude of things. Playing handball the other day, that actually really I was sweating. I got my heart rate up. Just things like that. You can definitely, I think one of the easiest ways to get a good workout in, cardio-wise, get your heart rate up, is playing a sport that you love. Like for me, I love basketball. I could play basketball for hours on end, and if you think about it, sprinting up and down a court for 2 hours, you burn a lot of calories doing that. So I just think, with all the games we did, all the activities we did, a big takeaway for me is if I want to stay physically in shape, especially later on in life when I'm done with basketball, I don't have to just run. I can get out and do other things, go for walks. I actually really like walking. And moving on to the second point, if I were to give advice to somebody to live a healthier lifestyle, I'd go along with kind of the first and second points I brought up in my main takeaways. I would tell them that obviously, yes, eating healthy, staying physically active, lifting weights, doing cardio, burning calories, all that is very important for being healthy. But if you want to be overall healthy, the goal is to be overall healthy, not just physically healthy. So I would tell them, train your mind. Train your mind to be able to push through things when times get hard. Not only work out hard, but when life gets hard, train your mind. That's something I've been doing, one of my goals I set for myself. I've just been training my mind to see positive outcomes, and even in the worst times, I'm trying to become, I always kind of have been, but I've been trying to grow on it, is become a better optimist, because I think optimists get further in life than pessimists, because optimists, no matter what the situation is, they always just have a good attitude about things. And I think having a good attitude about whatever you're doing, your career, sport you play, that'll definitely get you far in what you're doing. So yeah, I would say just things like training your mind to be positive, having good people around you, positive role models, good friends, all those things combine to be healthy. It's not just being physically in shape. And so for my third point here today, I think my favorite part about the class is kind of 2 things. I think one, just the way we interacted, the way Casey had us interact. I think, you built relationships with people. Going into this class, I think I knew 1 or 2. I think I knew Kobe from basketball and Lamb. Just I had classes with him last year. Other than that, I didn't really know anybody. Now I've had conversations with all these people in class through interactions. I know everybody's name. I actually know a few things about them. And so I think just the way we interacted, it really helped actually build relationships with people in the class, and I really enjoyed that aspect. And also, another thing, my second favorite part, well, I guess 2 things, but another favorite part of the class for me was that, we learned, I mean, at least me anyways, in my perspective, I came out of this class with a lot of good information, and you know, I learned a lot, and it wasn't just your typical college lecture, something like that. We learned a lot while doing fun activities in the class, and I think it was just a perfect mix of mixing in those fun activities while learning, and I learned a lot. So I think that was another great part of the class. Was it was a bit of active learning, and when I say active, I mean being a sponge, but also just doing things, being physically active in class. So yeah, I really did enjoy this class, and I just want to say thanks for letting me be a part of it.